Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Installment of Scott Selections here for Saturday, September 18th. For today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. We ended up giving out a look-ahead play, or a couple of them, in the upcoming UFC card taking place on Saturday. So if you want some long shots on that card, I got you covered there. Also have the joint show with Scott Steen, where we ended up giving out our favorite college football plays for the weekend. So a lot of content. Also, the NFL shows coming out. That's for Sunday. But we got a couple of plays pending over the weekend, and hopefully those end up cashing. But I'm going to add another one because we're going to be looking at the baseball card here for Saturday. And the play of the day is going to be a match between the White Sox and the Rangers, taking place at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And for the play of the day, we're going to be going with the team total. It's going to be on the White Sox first five, team total over 2.5 runs at -110 on DraftKings. Time recording of 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Covering why I like the over in the spot for the White Sox. First of all, Chicago has fared quite well against Texas so far this season offensively, including the first 5 innings. And going through the numbers there, the White Sox have scored at least 8 runs in 3 of the first 4 meetings this season. Plus, in those same 3 games, the White Sox have scored at least 6 runs in the first 5 innings in each of those. So, with the exception of one outlier, the White Sox offense has been absolutely torching the starting pitching staff and really just the entire team for Texas. And I do think that'll be the case once again in Saturday's game. But looking at the Rangers, this team has been pitching terribly lately. The Rangers have allowed at least 7 runs in 4 of their last 5 games, including an 8-run outburst by the White Sox yesterday, which caused them to score 5 runs in, I believe, the 4th inning. So they went well over the 2.5 in the first 5 yesterday. But I know I gave Jake Arrieta a lot of crap for being potentially the worst starting pitcher in the league. Texas does have a potential rival who might actually be worse than Arrieta, because Spencer Howard is on the mound for Texas. Now, if you don't know about Spencer Howard, he was a pretty well-known prospect over in Philly, and then Philly realized just how bad he actually was, and they shipped him off to Texas, and he's been awful ever since. Now, looking at the numbers for Howard over the last month, 5 1/3 innings pitched, 18.56 ERA, and Howard at Globe Life Park this season has been even worse. 5 2/3 innings pitched, 22.24 ERA. So he doesn't really get anybody out. Now, the innings, of course, I mentioned over a month he's had about 5 innings. It's because he usually pitches an inning or 2 before he gets pulled. Even when he pitches well, he usually goes about 3 innings tops, but most outings usually go the same: 1 inning, 4 runs, 2 innings, 5 runs. He really just gets shelled all the time, and he's been so brutal at Texas's home ballpark, and now he's facing off against an elite White Sox lineup that just scored 8 runs yesterday. I think Howard's going to get absolutely lit up in this start, and I do think you'll see the White Sox score at least 3 runs over the first 5 innings. Now, some books might not have this available, so if you want to take the team total over 5.5 for the full game for the White Sox at around +110 on BetMGM, I don't hate that play either. But Texas' bullpen is surprisingly middle of the pack, and I really just want to fade Howard. So for that reason, I'm going to be looking at the first 5 only for this team total. So the play that I once again here for Saturday, September 18th, is going to be on the White Sox first 5 team total over 2.5 at -110 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.